노래 개쩌네.
존나 잘 만드네.
이번 앨범 센데?
핸섬 소세지.
Back with ATEEZ. This time it's Man on Fire. Now, before you say anything, we know that ATEEZ actually dropped 3 remixes of Ice on My Teeth. We've heard. We might check them out. It might be on YouTube, it might be on Patreon. We can't really promise anything yet, but we will eventually get to it, so stay tuned. Now, today it's Man on Fire because we've been waiting for this for a long time, as usual. Every track in ATEEZ's newest album we've been waiting for. So, without further ado, let's get to this and talk after.
Fire!
3, 2, 1, click! Oh. Yuno's tone in this album, man. This sounds sexy. Build up. Desire, not longing. Okay, this is hot. Wow.
Really, seriously, what's up with Yuno, man?
Why is he whispering all the time like that? Yo! Wow, this fire! Wow! Bars! Whoa! This is the new baby making song.
Baby making. This just killed babies. Babies are on fire. They burned those up. What the fuck? Yo, I don't know. It's just probably just because of like my condition right now. I feel like this was the most impactful out of this album.
I agree.
And it wasn't something that I was expecting from
You
the
know what's
preview.
crazy though?
Uh-huh.
We basically heard this
Exactly.
from the preview.
Exactly.
Yet, like this was the only song that didn't have a twist musically.
No.
Yet it hit the hardest.
No.
Yet it was
exactly.
the most shocking.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's more impactful. Like, I don't know what the hell.
I think it's just like because it's important that we get the lead up to the chorus.
Right.
Out of context, the chorus cannot hit this hard. But once you follow that rhythm and that build up that they're providing us, but that's music. That's what music is.
I don't know what
Sexy.
happened. Honestly, when I heard the preview, I thought that was gonna be more like in the verse part. I didn't know it was gonna be that like chorus because this is a chorus,
right? Right.
Yeah. But then
like, that's how much it doesn't sound that crazy.
Exactly.
But here, when we listen to it from A to Z, that chorus goes hard.
So I was like, when the verse started, wait, when is the part that we listen gonna come in? But then they're actually slowly building up. I've never seen such a building up this slow. Yeah, they're just like it's like a turtle, like I'm building up. Add me something. They add something. They add something. But the chorus isn't supposed to hit this hard with this type of arrangement usually. But I don't know what happened.
Even the rhythm, BPM, everything, it shouldn't be able to.
That's the thing, yeah.
This, like, I almost forgot that I'm on camera, and I almost air humped, matched to the rhythm. I was like,
yeah, because the whole time I was frozen,
so hot.
And meanwhile, my brain was trying to think, why is it hitting me hard?
Definitely hit you hard many times, apparently. This was touch-delicious.
Yeah,
This is what it is.
But then I just couldn't analyze it. Why? I don't know. It just hit it hard.
Musically too, even if we try to analyze it, there are some cool things, but it's not too complex.
No. That's why I'm saying, like, why is it so impactful? I'm trying to analyzing it, but it just doesn't work. Wow, it's such a clever movement, and the song is so fire that I really get why you guys chose this as one of your favorites.
And did Mingi sound hot or what? Or or everybody was just
those
making
whispers
babies.
of this guy's like,
what's going
what
on,
happened?
man?
Eargasm.
That's not the Man on Fire I know. Like, what? This was, while it's like really hot, this also had a mythical feel to it.
Yeah, true.
Almost like somebody desiring, God or goddess or whatever. It was, there was this kind of mythical nature to the way they are saying things lyrically.
Rather than eargasm, it feels like ear hair erection. Like in ear you have this like tissues and then like hair. They go up. This is what happened when they started like whispering and those like high notes and I want to listen to this loud and I want to dance to it.
Yeah. Because like the drums also had this very like this attack to it that's like rugged, poppy. It's hard to explain, but if you have a good speaker, I'm sure you can feel this.
Yeah.
Like
it's gonna be sick. Like every time that's hitting the first note, boom.
I guess like while we try to figure out this music in one way or another, let me just, before I forget, explain one very important bar that Hongjoong delivered.
Ooh.
And I'm going through the comments and one of the commenters actually explained it pretty well too, but there's more story to it. So hear me out here. 이성으로 닿을 때 티 안 내고 F에 숨지 못한 본체. And the CC is horrific. It says, when you touch the opposite sex, you can't hide your body by not putting out T and putting out F, whatever the fuck that means. The commenter says that it's about MBTI. So when the logic takes over, we turn to F and not T, our true self that we couldn't hide. Yes, the commenter is more or less right that this is a play on MBTI, that when logic is at the center, we still try to let our feelings guide us instead of our logic, which makes sense if you consider the previous line that Hongjoong says, which is, I know it in my head, but my body can't control. But it also has a different meaning, and I'm sure you already got it, Hansi. But if you read the alphabet and treat it as if it's Korean, first off, 이성 can mean two things. So the first meaning is reason or logic, which is what we've just seen. But it can also mean opposite sex, literally, which is why the lyrics video had that written down. With that in mind, 티 안 내고 in Korean means not being obvious or being covert, secretly doing
Yeah,
something.
secretly. Yeah.
So using these, the phrase becomes when we touch each other as the opposite sex, or in the way Koreans commonly use this expression, it's really just as potential lovers. We covertly or secretly F. I can't think of a Korean equivalent that sounds like F, so I'm gonna assume he means
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck. Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
But I may be wrong here. If somebody knows, then let us know. But that's what it sounds like.
If I'm just reading the Korean just lyrics by itself, I think F means fuck.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, because that doesn't really work, right? T 안 내고 works, but T works, but F.
So what I'm assuming is exactly the translation that Disum just put out, but with making us an MBTI as a top.
Exactly. I think that's like what I just said is like the main.
The true meaning.
And then
he
MBTI
just
is like the play on it.
Yeah, just played on it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
a double meaning type of thing that
yeah.
he's playing on. Jefe?
No.
Like, we covertly become Jeff.
Spanish.
Efe.
No, F definitely.
Yeah, F is just fuck.
F, fuck.
So Hongjoong is.
So baby making.
Or it's just, T 안 내고 is like the main thing, and F is just like part of the MBTI, and then it's 숨지 못한 보지. So maybe it's like different things kind of merging together, and it has to work in both ways. So not necessarily fuck, but T 안 내고, that's like the part that he does in original meaning, and then he does the F because it also works as MBTI. You know how lyrics go. It's more complicated than meets the eye, but either way, I would like to think that that's what he means because that's more sexy.
This one definitely needs more listen.
I think so. We'll return to it. I'm sure there's gonna be, some kind of performance video or dance practice or something,
this
right?
One deserves performance.
This one has to have it. I need to see what they're doing while spitting lines like this.
They need Men on Fire.
They, like literally, somebody running around. That's disturbing. That's inappropriate. It's not nice. But yeah, we'll return to it. We're gonna jump into the next track. I don't even know if we're ready for that because next one is Selfish Waltz, which, if you know, was our favorite from the preview. Things might change. I don't know because now we have high expectations for Selfish Waltz, so maybe it's we're gonna try to calm ourselves down. But so far, every track has exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, that is very true.
Single
that is
track.
Very true.
Oh my God. And the more we check out, I'm sure the more we'll love it. So please direct us if there is like a good performance video or whatever. We'll try to figure out on our end too. But once it drops, we're gonna check that out for Men on Fire especially. While you're waiting, if you want more ATEEZ contents like this, we got tons at our Patreon page. So check that out. The link will be in the description below. We'll see you in the next one, everybody.
Peace!
노래 개쩌네.
존나 잘 만드네.
이번 앨범 센데? 좋은데 이거?
그러니까요. 약간 평상시에도 듣기 좋은 노래들이에요. 그리고
나이뉴웰
Stranger Girl
모모
누라인 이브라임
Amanda Daniels
크리스티나
루나 실반
아미렌
Juanita W
버그웨치
Willow Clark
코코니스
Jenny Lee
Amber.
Yeah, Bam Liberty Lennox Sama
Stacey Oluwok.
Stewie Lato
Short Stack Page.